Hello, welcome to the Budapest Speed Shop. Today we're gonna do our club's first drive of the year. This is March 2026, time is running. So today we're gonna do the Sterling British Motoring Society's first drive. It's called the Sterling British Motoring Society because it started at Mount Sterling, Kentucky. But then Dale came along and then he became our new president and he opened the club to others with non-British makes and models. So let's go and start up the Healey and see what happens. Today it's supposed to be the first nice day of the year, so we're gonna try it with the convertible. But we have our coats on, so maybe it's gonna be kind of cold early and then it should warm up later. I was thinking of taking this Trabant. This Trabant is heading to Los Angeles on Route 66 at the end of the month, and I'm supposed to test drive it, but the Healey is a better fit for today. Could have taken the Mercedes, but it's definitely not a sports car, and we did take the Fairlane a couple times. I really like this Healey. It's a real survivor. It's a 1960 Austin Healey 3000. This is the larger Healey. There was a smaller Healey made. It's called the Bug-Eye Sprite. But this one is the 3000. My British friend brought it back from certain death. And the car was in Corpus Christi when he got it. And then he had some, let's say, some Mexicans who put it together for him. So it's got chicken wire in it and many other things what doesn't belong to a car like this. But the car is running and it starts and stops. So I really like it the way it is. I kind of know how to restore it and I could probably do it, but I got other priorities at the moment, so I just keep it running. I have a friend in Hungary who makes very authentic, original looking frames for it, not like what they sell in England. They kind of counterfeit and they have nothing to do with the originality of the car. But I think I'm gonna just buy one of those frames and then just rev up for it. So here comes my son. Let's try to start it up and hit the road. Add a little gas to it. Pump the gas a little bit. Try it again. Do not press on the gas when you start it. She's alive, and the first thing you look at is the oil pressure gauge. And it should pick up the oil pressure soon. There it is. The gas pedal mechanism has like probably 325 parts between your foot and the carburetor, so it's a little finicky. Also, it's got the first generation side shifter, and the engine and the transmission came out of an Austin truck. So first Austin Healeys were 4 cylinders, also a truck engine. And then after that, they figured out it was not going fast enough for the US market, so they put in a 6-cylinder. And then finally they decided, let's put an overdrive behind it. And the overdrive cutoff switch is here. So my friend who had this, John Norwood, he was not able to just not keep pressing on the pedal like this, and poor override mechanism just totally got confused. So I disconnected the rod so you can actually manually activate the overdrive or turn it off, and that's just stayed that way. So the overdrive activates in 3rd gear and 4th gear automatically if that mechanism or that linkage is connected, but I disconnected that part so make it easier. Well, let's go. Alright, looks like most of the people are here. Whoa. And here's Dale with a Volvo, I think. No, it's not Dale, but it's a Volvo. Since Dale opened the club, like I said, all kind of new cars that showed up, and then many good people came and then joined the club. They have some supercars like this Corvette you don't see every day. but it's also right next to a very wobbly Austin Healey and a really nice Volvo that just came a second ago. Got a Nissan, a Jaguar Coupe. That's a two-door Jaguar. That's something last time I seen one, it was in Berlin, but you don't see that every day. That's a real treasure here. And then we got a newer Porsche or Porsche. I don't know why in the US they say Porsche and in Europe they say Porsche, but it is what it is. Looks like a Porsche club showed up. And a Lexus convertible. A nice vintage Porsche also. And then the regular Ferraris and a really nice Rolls-Royce convertible. It's not a Rolls-Royce, it's a Rolls-Royce, the way you pronounce it. And then an E-Type next to it. Morning. Hello. That's a beautiful E-Type. A late model. A V12, I'm sure, because the owner only drives 12-cylinder cars. Let's see, it's on the back. Yeah, here's the nice V12 sign on it. Continue with a very agile Lotus. I like this car. It's kind of small inside, but it's like a real sports car. A very red Ferrari with the top on. And then we got the race of the fins on the back. These are actually useful aerodynamic devices, especially on this thing. It's incredible. And we got Lotus number 2, a nice Fiat Spider, an Alfa Spider, which finally is working, a Triumph, and another Triumph next to it. So there are some British cars remained in the club. Dale, our president, gonna attempt to make a drivers meeting, saying that that's the most cars showed up since the club is in existence. A pretty nice group. So we're gonna have a drivers meeting and then off we go. We got detailed instructions today. So now that the drivers meeting is over, there are gonna be 2 groups because there's so many cars. So the newer, faster cars gonna go first, and then the older cars gonna follow them. So now I'm gonna get back into the Healey and then hit the road. A Tesla. Hello. Apparently Dale sold his Volvo, so that was his car, and they heading down south with it after the tour. Each month a different club member makes the drive or plans the drive, and here's a sample of the driving instructions. And this one is a old drive what we pulled out from the archives, and that's what we're gonna follow. First part of the drive is taking us through some subdivisions. These beautiful trees just started to blossom, so most definitely the spring is here. And the six cylinder is making a nice sound behind her butt, but really I'm still getting used to it.
I've been waiting in the twilight right here just out of sight. hoping that you see me. Am I on your mind? Every shadow hides the secrets that I really want to say. Suddenly you're standing before me. Now everything has changed. Take this chance with me. I've waited so long. Feel the rhythm of our hearts. It's a brand new song. Every step we take will rewrite our lives. Take this chance with me. Let the world pass us by. Through the doubts I was resistant, always believed in love. Hoped you knew of my existence, that I'd know soon enough. Now the moment is arriving, it's ringing loud and so clear. With you right here beside me, smiling back at me, my dear. Take this chance with me. I've waited so long. Feel the rhythm of our hearts. It's a brand new song. Every step we take will rewrite our lives. Take this chance with me. Let the world pass us by. The call of our forever is shining in your eyes. I know we'll make it together. I promise you this tonight. Just us side by side. I love you all my life. No dreams too big, no leaps too small. Take this chance with me. I've waited so long. Feel the rhythm of our hearts. It's a brand new song. Every step we take will rewrite our lives. Take this chance with me. Let the world pass us by.
Raindrops tracing on the glass. Streetlights shimmer as we pass. You lean closer, time stands still. Lost in your eyes, I always will.
Your hand in mine, the world fades out, the radio's low. There's no doubt, a secret smile, a whispered sigh. I find my
drifting away. Nothing to say, just let the night stay. Dreaming together, the world far behind. Lost in your eyes, I'm lost in your mind. Lost in your eyes. Oh.
And we just got into a town called Winchester. Nothing to do with the Winchester family who made those guns. It's a nice little country town in Kentucky. I love it. My friend lives here. Part of the reason why I moved here, because of him. And I really like these small roads. I love the people around here. And this is downtown Winchester. We're gonna drive through it. They recently rebuilt the main street. They made different parking zones and basically made this whole place a lot nicer. These are the old buildings what left over from long ago. Their biggest problem is the roof, and when the roof is start leaking, everything start rotting underneath, and then some of these buildings collapsed, but most of them are kept up. There is a world famous barbecue on the right side. The reason why I'm saying world famous, because all my European buddies love to come here and then have some barbecue. They have a little map on the wall where they happily point that they're from Hungary. Put a little pin where they're from Hungary. There is a movie theater and the local barber shop. That was Main Street of Winchester. On the right here is the old train depot, and the waiting area was fixed up. It's a nice little area here. Sometimes they have farmers markets here. Just keep going straight. This is the halfway point at the BP station, but we're gonna keep on going because I want to get into a place where I can take videos of as the cars passing by. So it looks like the whole club just showed up at the oh, and another Triumph just joined us. So we're gonna keep on going, and I know a place where they're gonna pass through, and we're gonna stop there and take a video of them as they're coming by. All right, here they come. The more spirited drivers coming first. I'm gonna shut up so you guys can hear the sounds of the cars. Yeehaw! Now we're gonna cut the rest of the tour off just a little bit, and we're gonna head to the Trackside Restaurant, which is in Paris. Not in Paris, France. It's in Paris, Kentucky. So we're gonna head there right now. When it was time to learn how to drive for my kids, I taught both of them on our cars which had manual shifters only. So I didn't let them drive any kind of electric cars or any kind of automatic cars. So this Austin Hill is particularly difficult to drive. So I'm really proud of William that he finally got a hang of it. Well, soon it's gonna be springtime, and then all these trees gonna grow their leaves out, and it's gonna be just a beautiful road here. I really like this part. This is the road between Winchester and Paris. Parked on the other side of the tracks because that parking lot will become really full very fast. Wanted to give some more space to the others. So this is where the old train track was going, but the train was coming into Paris, and later on I think it went to towards Midland and then Louisville. And this was the Paris train station, and fortunately somebody got it, and then they restored it, and then it's a really nice restaurant now. I like to come here. Looks like the club already took over most of the parking lot. The more spirited part of the club. And let's go in and have lunch now. There we go. So it looks like it's lunchtime at the Trackside. Trackside is a nice little place. They have a bar also. I'm gonna find a place to sit down. Others have arrived, and then parked on the grass here. Here's a beautiful V12 Jaguar, very nice car. Here's the Triumph. And then many other people already left. I think we're gonna go home too with William. What a beautiful day. Well, thanks for watching, and if you're interested in joining our club, I think the only requirement is for you to have a car which you don't drive daily. Have some car but you really pamper and keep it in the garage and drive it only on special occasions. The name of our club is Sterling British Motoring Society. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in 2 weeks from now. Bye.